2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elver here alongside my boy Rich Beam, and this week we find ourselves on the coast of North Carolina at the Old Marina Club. Let's get into it, Rich. Take us through the home opener.
Opening hole, pretty gentle, par 4, 439 yards. Couple of bunkers down the right-hand side, 250 and 280. Just avoid those. Bail out to the left-hand side. Second shot, slightly back up the hill. Green kind of tilts from right to left. A lot of bunkers surrounding this green, but still not an overly difficult opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Going with the 7. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Setting up here with a very long putt. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's currently tied for third. Well, it looks like John McCarthy's a step back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the 4th hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward into the 7th hole. Similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green, and that green is enormous, by the way, so that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole, I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula, so that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Judging it beautifully.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Second shot here on the 4th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 4th place. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Solid little par putt here.
Ooh. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now that's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, that was mashed. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson. Great putt. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players, and that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's inside the house of opportunity. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. It's tracking.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Finds himself in a share of the lead.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Is currently tied for the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I tell you, Luke, final 9, find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago.
I tell you what, from the fairway bunker, this is one you got to keep your eyes on.
Tiger Woods, he's still got it, doesn't he? That's a shot and a half. Even for the day, currently tied for 3rd.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
It's a little wayward. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing from around 150 yards here. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Nicely done. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. That's tracking. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Let's get back to it, shall we? No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Great putt. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time now for the 4th shot. Only one shot off the pace. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
Currently at 2 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Now, come on, you're better than that. Time for the second shot at the 16th. That's not going to find the fairway. That's disappointing. From one bunker to the next. "13 feet to the hole."
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
A bit long on that one. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's online. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. To the top 5 he goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putters for a final score of 70. Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that will conclude his tournament to date. So at the conclusion of this event, that'll be a top 3 finish for this player. Good points, good money.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better. to get to that first place, but still, nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.